we're back with the next part of Infamous. First, we've seen Dustin come to the city of Seattle and abused by the DUP.
No, wait! I come in peace!
Start fighting our way back. Of course, this game is still one of my favorites on the PlayStation 4. Haven't seen anything better though. Grabbed Dragon Age Inquisition. That's quite good for the tactical
Hey, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be protecting them from me!
At some point during this month.
Got access to the Seattle Police database.
First of all, I prefer to get everything
DUP has eyes and ears everywhere.
Well, gouge out their eyes and slice off their ears.
Alright, I've got you on my GPS. Not
As
far
you can
from one of their
see,
mobile command centers. If you can shut
I'm
that
told
down,
to go to a
it'll limit their
mobile command
ability to track your
center,
movement.
go destroy it.
Mobile command center,
Get
got
some
it.
power
So,
from it.
what exactly does one of those look like?
Hopefully,
It should be a
trick or
large,
two.
heavily armored mobile unit with side ports and major communications gear on top.
Alright, I think I see it. Badass
it's gonna be
RV with
overrun
lights
by
and metal
DUP
crap on
soldiers.
top.
Okay, great. There should be
Plus
vent
it
panels
isn't
along
the-
the sides.
I haven't got the
If
best
you blow out
power
enough
yet.
of those, the core should overheat and be exposed.
Okay,
The
blow
whole
out the
story
panels,
is
got
to
it.
get power of concrete, so you can absolutely demolish everyone. It's quite hard to go around without being shot at. But, as you can see from the map in the
Man, that feels good.
right-hand corner, the amount of soldiers around this area you have to get rid of. It's just depressing. First, you can become a hero or a villain. And I think at this point I'm gonna go for being a hero because of course it's much easier, much more intelligent to do such a thing. You've got the way to become a hero is taking the people out of imprisonment, making sure they're all still alive, destroying the DUP. Really do love this touch they put onto this, where you just use a touchpad and move your finger up to the sensor.
Yep, still a conduit.
So much. Makes you use all the features of what you have for the console. Of course, with the touchpad, well, with the control pad, you've got the touchpad on top of it, you've got the capturing, which is very helpful, which is why I'm glad I got this instead of an Xbox One. If I went for an Xbox One, I would not be able to capture as easy as I have for this. Of course, you've got your old capture cards which you can use, but now that Sony have decided to add this feature in where you can just double click the share button, it starts recording. I mean, it does have a time limit of 15 minutes, but I can sort that out every time. You just make this so much easier than having to use a capture card. I still use a capture card for my old 360 game, Wii game, PS2, which I will be showing some games from that era of time. Because I'll be doing some Legend of Zelda stuff, and I think I just died. But of course I'll be doing some Legend of Zelda stuff. I'll be doing some Crash Bandicoot, which I've got on the way to
Short
as soon as I
and
can.
sweet.
And also not forgetting Super Smash Bros, Mario Galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. Can't
Nelson,
not do Ratchet
got
and
access
Clank.
to the Seattle Police database. Turns
Jack
out,
and Daxter,
DUP has eyes
Grand
and
Theft
ears
Auto,
everywhere.
San Andreas.
Well, let's gouge out their
All
eyes and
these
slice off
classic
their ears.
games, which
Alright,
I
I've got
used
you
to
on my
play as a kid, I
GPS.
will be
Not far
revisiting
from one of their
and
mobile
capturing
command
them,
centers. You can
showing
shut
you how
that
much
down.
fun they are
It'll
for me.
limit their ability to track your movement.
Mobile command center, got it. So, what exactly does
This
one of
is
those look
quite
like?
a difficult part of the
It should
game.
be a large, heavily
just
armored
started, you
mobile
haven't got a
unit
lot
with
of powers,
side ports
not a lot
and
of
major
upgrades.
communications gear on top.
Alright, I think I see it. Badass RV with lights and metal crap on top.
There should be vent panels along the sides.
I really do like I never played
Core
Infamous
should
or
overheat
Infamous
and be
2,
exposed.
that game used to...
Okay,
it did
blow out the
just didn't
panels,
appeal
got
to
it.
me. For some reason, this find it plays me a lot more. I don't know why. Just execute them instead. The thing is with, like I was playing in isolation and the graphics stack are just not as decent as what they are. Which is probably why it's so cheap in certain shops now. But you got stuff like Helping Prisoners which help you get more hero points. I don't know what it's like to get sort of different games. I haven't got a lot yet, but the only game that really appealed to me is this one's my favourite so far. Destiny I love, but it's a multiplayer game. I get bored if I don't play with friends on it. If I'm playing with other people, I'll have a much better time than actually playing here. I think it's just the fact of you go and make it. You pay that amount of money for a game spend. You want to be able to use it perfectly. If you can't, then you're an idiot. Basically, you take that amount of money out of your bank account, you want to make the most of it. Which is why I started doing a lot of capturing on it as soon as I got it. And then I'm low on energy. Get a bit more energy, want some smoke. Let's go find some smoke. Of course, a couple of games I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Bloodborne. Bloodborne's going to be a good one. Made by the guys who made Dark Souls, Demon Souls. It's bloody amazing. You're just going to shit yourself like you did in Dark Souls. You've also got The Order 1886. If I'm happy about that. You're very impressed by that. I started playing Dragon Age yesterday, and I realised they've introduced micropay into that in their multiplayer to get better weapons, better inventory. It really annoyed me to a certain extent. I know I'm not going to use it, but I mean, if I was, I don't see the point. I mean, this is why I like to go back to my old PS2 games, because you don't have all this, I'm going to take more money out of you. All the companies do these days. And I'm not going to say all of them, but the usual ones like Ubisoft. They just want to get more money out of you. And if I go back and play something like, as I said, Crash Bandicoot, and I want to get an upgrade or go on to the next level, I don't have to pay for stuff. Like Ubisoft sold Assassin's Creed games, I don't need to pay for better weapons, I pay with the money that's in the game. Now, you're introducing buying stuff at the PlayStation Store so that you can pay for it on the game. It's just a waste of time to me. I don't see the point.
Be back up.
I think it's morally wrong. And now this guy is just gonna
prefer the smaller guys.
By the looks of it.
They are really stepping up their game. Definitely prefer the smaller guys.
Minigun. I've taken 4 hits and I'm already nearly dead. Come on, Delson, you can do it. You can kill this motherfucker before he hits you. Yeah. I'm taking too much damage now. Fantastic. But just remember, and I'm dead.
They are really stepping up their game. Definitely prefer the smaller guys.
Death, right now. He's already fucked me up. I want you to tell me what you think in the comments of this video about all the companies picking up micropay and using that. I want to hear your side of it, just to see what you think about all these games companies doing that. Because of course you've got the big ones that are doing it, the smaller ones aren't necessarily. Because they need to adapt themselves before they can use that technique. The only reason that technique is being used is because companies want your money. They want more money on you. Like, the one thing I like about Destiny is one of the games which you would think that would use it, but haven't. Which is why I'm very happy with Bungie for doing
They're
that.
really stepping up their
I
game.
think if Bungie did
Definitely
that, they
prefer
would
the
lose a
smaller
lot
guys.
more. Lose a lot more fans. Like, I've stopped being a fan of Ubisoft after Assassin's Creed 3. Just because the storyline to all of their games is just angry guy, my parents are dead. Play Far Cry 3, that really impressed me. But it's to an extent where I didn't want to think of it as a Ubisoft game. The fact that Assassin's Creed, every game is angry guy, pissed off, or my parents are dead, what do? I turn into an assassin and I go get revenge. They never come out of that mode. I guess you don't get a lot of companies that actually want to try anymore. I want to see what Naughty Dog's next game is going to be after Uncharted 4. That is going to be an amazing game. I want to see what's going to be coming up after. Sequel to The Last of Us.
I know you're in there.
He shielded himself from the photogram. I can do more to that guy than I did.
Hey, Delson,
I died a
I just
few times,
realized
but
all
I
the
met somebody
DUPs have
else.
concrete powers, right? So, hey, all you have to do is drain one of them. We can go
I think
home.
the fact is,
Doesn't work. It will mean you're
with
wrong about
games
that,
these
huh?
days,
Then we can
they
still go
focus
home.
too much on the
That's you,
multiplayer.
big fella.
Like Call of Duty, before it was World at War, they did not think about multiplayer whatsoever. Call of Duty 2,
Well,
3,
did it work?
No time to check, man. I got dupes
4,
coming at me from every
one,
direction.
The fact
Get the
of
hell out of there.
Yeah, great advice.
storylines. Like, number 4 was the first Modern Warfare one they did, and that was used to an advantage of knowing what they wanted to do with it. That's when they started the multiplayer. People were getting into it, but it wasn't solely based on that. It wasn't until Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops where they decided to just think about making a multiplayer, and this is where all the young kids, I'd say, not teenagers, children, 11, 12, playing a 15 or an 18 rated game just to be like, yeah, I'm cool, I'll go around shooting people. It's really not. I've never been into games like that. I've always preferred games with a nice storyline.
All right, Reg, I hate to ask.
It doesn't
but
have a good
any of your
story, I don't
besties
play
in
it.
blue know anything about these core relays?
Yeah,
Well,
this has
apparently
a
they've got them set up all
decent
over
story
town.
to it.
Seattle PD's been keeping an eye
Solely
on them
based
since
on
the DUP
story,
won't
it's
tell
not
them what they
based on
do.
multiplayer, it's not
you
based
can
on
find out where they
multiplayer,
all
it's not
are.
based on
Sure. Like I
being
said,
angry, it's
Good. I
based
need you to
on
send the locations to my
being a
phone.
hero,
what? So you can
trying
keep
to
tapping them for more powers?
help people.
No, forget it.
by
Wow.
destroying the
My
evil
own
person.
brother
That's a
wants me to
classic
fight
game
the
you wanna play.
ultra mega bioterrorist of
I-
all time with
I
less
do
powers.
not buy a
Look, I
game
didn't say that.
Well,
to play multiplayer.
guess I shouldn't put it off
If
then.
it does,
Better
if
go
it has a
straight on
story
to
in multiplayer,
Augustine
that is
now
why
and
I was
get it
debating
over with. Not
and
sure
buying
what's gonna
Destiny.
happen.
Because Destiny is solely
Alright, I get it. Look, just
online,
stay away from Augustine and I'll
but
send you the ones I know of.
you can either play with friends
Thanks, Reg. You're
and
the
do
best brother ever.
strikes,
No, the best brother ever would have locked you
or
in a
do the
closet
story
back in
with your
Salmon
friend,
Bay for
which
the
was a
rest of your
nice little
life.
thing I
Wow.
wanted to do.
Not sure a
Which I
closet can
was
hold a
doing.
conduit for long, but I
Or you
appreciate
can
your
be
wanting to lock me
the
up.
guy that goes around on his own doing the storylines. before doing the strikes. You don't solely have to play online. That multiplayer basically.
Reg, you should see this,
I want to
man.
play multiplayer, but I want to play a multiplayer story. I don't want to play
Now, that's how martial
capture
law
the
works.
flag or
Control the city and the people by breaking them both down first.
deathmatch.
Yeah, well,
I'm not
occupying
into that
armies
kind of
suck.
thing.
You may want to keep that to yourself for now.
I would rather go out, go shopping with a woman than play games like that. And I can't stand going clothes shopping. It's just little things like that, like microplay, multiplayer. I like it, but I don't at the same time. Back when it first
Reg,
started,
those core relays we saw on the way
I was
here must have been
playing-
cracked by all that destruction.
the
This one's sealed
only
up
actual
pretty tight.
multiplayer game
I doubt the
I've
DUP is
played
gonna let
like
you
that
borrow their
is
keys.
World
We're
of
probably
War,
gonna have to
and
break
that was
'em open.
because it was a
Oh,
second
look, I
World
just
War
happen to have some
style
mad new
game.
braking skills.
Japanese, American, Russian, German. And that's a game I enjoy. I can't stand Modern Warfare game because back in World of War the only way you'd be able to see your enemy is if you managed to get an airstrike. When you do it on Modern
this
Warfare,
is
you
gonna
got all
be
these
awesome.
blips
Look
and
out
heat
below!
sensors and all this bollocks, and you're just like, that's not really war. That's just being a dick.
Not bad, huh? Oh, you want to see it again?
Let's save this person here. But there's not a lot of things that come out with a decent story anymore. The only other game I play which is online is FIFA. I rarely play that. I just find
Jesus, man. How many
gaming
DP guys
companies
are in this
have
city?
just
well,
gotten on to that point where
How do you
right, we
figure
can
that?
make money out of
One
people
person
now.
can
We
move
don't want
around
to make games
faster,
for
lighter,
them.
quieter. Plus, it'll make them
We want to make
underestimate
the money out of them.
you. Not gonna know what hit them.
And that's
You want
where
to do
it's
me a
gone
favor
wrong.
and explain that to them, so maybe they'll just give up?
There's a few companies that aren't
Spoil the
like that.
surprise when it
Like
happens.
Naughty Dog, for instance,
point.
Uncharted, Last of Us. Their games
they got
stay like that.
checkpoints and cameras on
they
just
wanna
about
keep
every
it that
corner.
way.
The benefit of having home
They want
field
to keep the
advantage.
storyline.
Except this isn't their home field.
Try
But then
telling
you
them
got
that.
people like EA and Ubisoft that just want to go, "Oh, let's go multiplayer and completely obliterate the whole story to everything." Same with Activision, you know. When they used to do things, when they used to do Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, so that
used
way's
to be
not an
decent.
option. This better work.
Now I've got a big ass tank in front of me. But
It freaking
now,
worked!
I don't know. I think in the next 10 years, gaming will completely change. It'll turn. What they start doing with games is like your phone, your mobile games, like Candy Crush or whatever other games there are. Like that whole farm built thing on Facebook years ago. It's like that. You get the game for free on a mobile game. And you have to pay for upgrades if you want to go
Gotta
faster.
tell you, man. I think at the rate I'm going with the
But when
flowers
it
thing,
comes
I'm like
to
one, maybe
this
two
is
away
where I
from
find it
storming our
it's
castle.
solely
Okay, why don't we slow
wrong.
down there, hotshot? I mean, she
You pay
just
50
destroyed
quid
an
for a
entire
brand new
concrete
game
and
on
steel
PS4
bridge,
or
remember?
Xbox
Right.
One,
So you're thinking
and then they want to make more
one
money
more
out
is
of
not
you.
gonna do it.
That's what I'm
Like,
thinking.
wait a minute, I
Reg,
just
man, you
paid
should see
50
this
quid for
place.
this game. Why do I
I
want
think the
to?
DUP does
pay
this to
more?
every town they get called to.
Apparently, that's what they say.
They don't care.
People even put
They
up
just,
with that.
they just
Because
want
when
to
it
get your
comes
money.
down to it, most folks aren't willing to
They
trade
just
life
want
for
to
liberty
do
or the pursuit of
something
happiness.
solely based on profit rather than make a decent game. Which is why I'm very happy with SP for doing Infamous, because they've actually put the effort in. They want to make a decent game, and they have still one of the best PS4 games I've played. And I've played not loads. It's still my favourite. I still go back and play it. I can destroy all the DUP areas. I just think sometimes you just...
Suck on
This is the reason why I go and play these free games that are
secondhand
on
smoke
the
is bad for
PlayStation
you.
Network. You can download onto the PS4.
Reggie, I've used up all the
Because
core
they're
relays
just
you
nice,
sent, man. Come
small
on,
little
any more?
games.
No, man, that's
Which
all
you
you can
can
get. This bioterrorist thing has
like,
you all worked up.
they've
You
just redone the
need to find
Bindings of
someplace to
Isaac.
lay low and chill
That
out
old
for a
game.
while.
What is it with you and laying
That
low?
used to
I'm
be
fine.
amazing.
I'm great. Give me more.
And then you've got
No. Now I'm working on a possible lead with a
the,
detective on the
the other one I
SPD,
was
but we're
playing the
not
other day
moving
was
forward until I'm
Dust.
convinced your head's
Dust
on
is a
straight.
good one.
Okay, I'll
Elysium
lay
too.
low. Whatever the hell that means.
And then of course you've got Escape Plan. But of course you get a lot. And I think after this little cutscene I'm gonna cut it off. And next time we will be going up into that tower.
That was awesome.